joyous moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Snared by the running back, here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. They're set up at the 35 now. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Allen fires out wide, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Caught quick right side. Touchdown, Buffalo! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Coach. From the gun, it's Murray. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves. Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here we go. Straight ahead, here's Cook. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Where's that? Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. On target to his man, Tony. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Cuts it to the right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Benson on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 34. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
You kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Half 85. Stop.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Alert! Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in right side. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Man in motion, headed right.
What's that?
1st down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
What's that?
It is Cup, left side. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Look out!
To throw again, it's Allen. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 20-zip lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 21-zip already. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing here, Murray. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Murray setting up to throw. Hits his running back. Racing down the left side. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a small chunk off that lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This, our last play of the quarter.
Pass.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Another one for Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, Ace. That's 1. 2, 1.
Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
2.
1st down read option. He keeps it running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 14. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Hey. Easy. Stop.
Murray on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Whoa.
On fourth down, here's Murray. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Middle. What's that?
Now Allen off the play action. Headed out right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On first down, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
5 wide. What's that?
Now a give to Cook, running left. Runs it in, touchdown Buffalo! The Bills are running away with it in the second quarter. It's a James Cook touchdown, his third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
They're on the 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
What?
Murray to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10, Murray. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 48. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
Go on, hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
What?
From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. Space on the right. He's got room. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Sit. Oh,
Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Motioning him from the slot right. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 30.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Murray here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to the air, Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Middle.
15-yard line.
Half. Look out.
To throw again, it's Allen. This throw is caught. The ball's out, he lost it. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills picked up the fumble and ran it home. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. New set of downs for him from the 46. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Taken in by Harrison. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Come back.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
They've got a man in motion. Harrison secures this left side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's still going at the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones. Cultivate.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Cole Bishop. The 40. At the 20. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to... Starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Now an inside give to Benson. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
First throw for the backup now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Caught, nice gain left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He takes it himself. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals continuing to fight at least. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Tony now to return it. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. Juke the defender. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against a front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
This is Cook. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now run by Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Check, Panther. Let's go now.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Ritter setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing here, Ritter. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Allen fires out wide, complete. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's a give to Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. That one right down the middle. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Here's a give up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 65 cat.
To the air, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Buffalo 18.
Ritter looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take 7 points off the deficit. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game. His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Again, it's Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Look out.
Play action now with Allen. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Cardinals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Called in left side.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Shotgun now on third down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Ritter to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. Now Allen. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll run it with Cook. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.